I'm Bud Summers with beginning lead guitar, two-note blues solo. This will be lesson number 24. Now, previously I did a three-note blues solo, and we had a lot of fun with that. And I thought, you could really do this with two notes. So what the heck, let's try it. A typical blues song is generally a three-chord song. A lot of blues songs are, not all of them, but some of them have just three chords. And if they have just three chords, generally that's going to be the one chord and a four chord and a five chord. I was just in the key of C there playing. My one chord is going to be some form of a C. I had a C9 there. I like that. Could have been C7 or regular C. Could be any of those, but C chord is the one chord, and a five chord, or four chord rather, is going to be some sort of an F. And your five chord is going to be some sort of a G. I like to do that G7 thing there. But anyway, so those are our chords, and then all we have to do is we just look at what notes those chords have in common. C chord, the notes, the vocabulary of a C chord is C, E, and G. Okay, C, E, G, C. If you've played that before, you know that. C, E, and G. The four chord F. F, the vocabulary for an F chord, for a straight F, is just F, A, and C. That's an F, C, F, A, C, F. You probably know that already. If you don't, you're learning it. Okay, so F, A, and C, and then the G chord has a G, a B, and a D. G, B, D, G, B, G. And if you do it this way, some people like to play the G chord. G, B, D, G. There's another D, another G. That hides the B a little bit. You see a lot of people play that. That just gives you a more what I think of as a hollow sound. It hides the third of the chord. If you don't have the third of the chord, it tends to make it a little more ambiguous. You do have the third of the chord down here. You still have it, but you don't hear it as well. It's not up here. You really hear it up there, and you don't hear it as well down here. Anyway, I'm getting off the track. But so the G chord is a G, B, and a D, and we can have an F in there if we allow for the dominant 7 chord, which a lot of times we're going to do. So what we can do now is we can look at, and we can say the one chord C, E, and G, and the four chord F, A, and C, they both have a C in them. So what I'm proposing we do to do this two-note blues solo, we can use a C over the C chord, and we can also use a C over the F chord. So we don't really have to move. So let's find a C on the guitar. If you've done some of my other things, finding all the notes on the guitar, you'll know how to do this. It's pretty easy. The second string open is a B, right? So B to C is a half step. We know that, 1 fret. So there's your C right there, is on the second string of the first fret. That's a place to play that. Now the thing is, then we're going to do that C on the C chord. So if I'm playing this chord, and when I switch to the four chord, you can see it still works there, okay? And then when we get to the G chord, or the G7 or whatever it is, we're just going to play a G. I mean, that's easy enough to find too. The open E, first string, half step to the F, and then a whole step to the G. So we can just play our G here. So when the rhythm part is playing a C, we're playing this note. When the rhythm part is playing an F, we're playing this note. And when the rhythm part is playing a G, we're playing this note. The only thing I did on the intro is, perhaps by now, any note that you can play down here, you can probably play up here somewhere else. So this note, this C, I said there's a C right there, and we can find that easily. G is open, right? A whole step from G to A, whole step from A to B, and a half step from B to C. So there's a C there on the third string at the 5th fret. And to find a G on the second string, you can do open is B, there's C, there's D, whole step to E, half step to E, F, and a whole step to G. So the way I was doing in the intro was just do that one though, did I? Okay, pretty cool. Now I'm going to say either do your C here or your C and G here and here. C, G, whatever fingers you want to use, or do your C here and your G here. Now I'm going to play the rhythm part, and I want you to play along. I'll say the name of the note that you need to play when I'm playing the chord. Okay, I'll say the chord and what you're going to play. So get ready, find your C, get ready to do that, or your C up here if you like. Take your pick, that one or that one. All right, ready? 2, 3, 4. C, 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 C. C, 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 C. I'm going to change chords, but you play the C. C, 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 C. I'm on the F, but you're playing C, and stay on the C. C, C. I'm going to the G, and you're going to G. Going to the F, you're going back to your C. All right, I'm going to play it with you. 2, 3, 4. C, 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 C. 2, 3, 4. C, 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 C. 2. Change chords, but stay on a C. C, 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 C. 2, 3. Back to the 1. C, 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 C. 2, 3. Then G. G, 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 G. 3. Back to C. 3, 4, C. Okay, let's see if you can do it. I'm just going to do a little improvising of chord progression, and when I go to the C or F, you play the C, and when I go to the G, you play the G. Are you ready? Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on C, so you're on a C. I'm on F, so you're on C. G, so you got a G. Your C. All right, now you know there are more things that you can do with those notes. You don't have to just play da, 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 da. Let's try and do some things on your own. What you're going to do, let's try sliding in. You can play it like that, or you can try to put a little vibrato. Don't bend. That won't sound very good just yet. We don't want to get that out of control. But try and maybe slide into the notes a little bit. And you can play shorter or longer. Notice how I did that? You can play that nice, short, staccato sounding note. Or let it ring longer. Okay, that was fun. Let's do it again soon. Talk to you later.